there, I'm Shar and welcome back to my channel, to the readings playlist. And due to the poll on my community page having such a close run between doing the weekly reading and doing a healing reading, you get both this week. We are in Mercury retrograde. People are feeling it. We're also celebrating leap year this week. On Saturday, it is February 29th. So this month has an extra day added to it. We may be feeling that a little bit more. We're also on a new moon. Time to plant things, time to let go of things that no longer serve us. And for those of us who are going through a really big cycle change right now, or having the universe put things in front of us that we actually have to deal with, here is a healing reading for us for this week. I've got a lovely selection of healing-based cards. So we have two piles to choose from. I have a large crystal quartz wand here. This one has many layers and it's very cool. I have a small clear crystal quartz wand here. Both of them are, each of them are on a pile, so I will bring you in. We'll have a look at this pile, we'll take a deep breath, and then we'll get on with our healing reading, healing insights for the week. Here we are, being faced with our two piles. Our lovely, lovely water crystal oracle cards on top, as usual. So here we have a quartz wand, a layered wand. I love this wand. Alright, so this is pile 1. Here we have a clear, smaller crystal quartz. Can be used for many different things. There we go, that is pile 2 right there. Alright, now together we'll take a couple of deep breaths while we look at the cards, while we look at the crystals, and while we feel which pile we want to learn more about. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe with me. And out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Alright, have a look at these. Pause on the video if you need to and make your decision about which pile you want. These are the beautiful cards we're using today, as well as these ones. Okay, here we go. We're going to get started with the small wand pile first. We'll move this one to the side with our lovely crystal. So our first card in the reading is a wisdom card. It's emotion. So of course in a healing reading, we're going to have to deal with some emotion here. Healing quite often indicates cycles happening. Quite often it's emotions coming forth and coming around. So let's see what our crystal is. Mookaite jasper. That's beautiful. It's got this orange base. It looks like an egg, this one. And a nice orange base on there with some white quartz and a vein going through it. Have a look at that. Absolutely spectacular. Let's have a little look about what the book has to say. That's a number 3. Mookaite jasper balances inner and outer experiences. It encourages versatility and openness to new experiences, helping you to choose the right path. Perfect for along this path right now. Healing insight. You are what you eat. So good nutrition with wholesome organic foods sustains your well-being. So that would go with emotion too. Eating with emotions rather than eating with balance and nutrition in mind. So the first of we've got a 3-card spread here for the healing reading. We've got the 9 of Arrows. Here we go. I'm pretty sure this is the 9 of Swords. Nine of Swords coming at you, coming at you, coming at you. So in this little book, with the way it is written, there's different insights as to what these tarot cards mean. So here we are. Arrows number 9. Overcome doubt and fear by trusting your decision. Ooh, so pull that arrow back and shoot yourself forward. So the 9 of Swords. Heavy weight on your mind, shoot it forward. Release that heavy weight and shoot forward, forward, forward. All right, we've got the Wheel of the Year. We've got the Princess of Pentacles here. She's sitting there thinking, calculating, planning, and getting ready for stuff. So while you're shooting that arrow forward with the 9 of Arrows, we've got some planning going on here with the Princess of Pentacles. So looking at the long-term things, not the short-term gain, doing things for the long run, having a look at that. So when you're cleansing and healing yourself, it's not just a short-term gain that we get from that. It enhances our lives in the long run. So while it may hurt for a moment, dealing with that emotion and moving forward, especially in a time of retrograde, just watching how we communicate with others, watching how we communicate with ourselves. Let's see what our angel card here is. We've got the Messenger of Thought. So the Messenger of Thought is another Swords card. Goodness, goodness. A new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully, as we should be doing in retrograde anyway, right? Will meet or are some, you will meet or you are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. So with Mercury in retrograde here, the Messenger of Thought, watch out for those thoughts becoming words. This is a Swords card. So with air, with that cut through things, think gently. Think gentle, kind words coming to that. So I thought it would be fun with our bonus little reading card here for the leap year, because this only happens every so often. I have Mystic Mondays. Tomorrow's Monday, so this is a late midnight release for this reading, this healing, new moons. So what this bonus one brings to us here is the 7 of Wands. And even though it feels like we're fighting obstacles, we're going to keep going through this. You have what it takes to get you through this. So it's going to be some knowledge, some planning of going forward with this Princess of Pentacles, releasing of crap from this 9 of Arrows. And with this Wisdom Emotion card here, be ready to release it. Be ready to release it with the 7 of Wands here. Right? There's challenges, obstacles, but you're going to keep going right through it. There's no stopping you. Okay, so what we have up next is a Ask Your Guides Oracle cards. So this card here, it says victory with the aid of divine helpers. So you know what, you guys? Those divine helpers are there. Your angels, your guardians, however you look at it, those helpers are there for you. Go ahead and talk to them. Go ahead and talk to them, and then wait for signs to happen all around you. And as we're healing and letting those things go, saying a prayer to your divine helpers, however you pray, whether it be that sobbing moment of that heartfelt cry, clearing the heart out, making room for new things to grow, clearing out those negative thoughts out of your mind. Ask your divine helpers, and they are there, right there for you. You know, people, you may be worried about people thinking that you're crazy. Don't talk to people about this then. Keep this as yourself. This is your healing path, and you do what you need to do to heal. And that is the most important thing. So with this, ask your guides card. The divine helpers are right there. They're right there to help you along this healing thing. So when it gets rough, and when we have this Seven of Wands moment, and when we have this Messenger of Thought moment, and when we have this Nine of Swords moment, we have these moments for reasons, and they teach us things and they give us strength. And knowing that your divine helpers are right there with you, you should feel a little bit of confidence going forth into this healing journey with yourself. All right, you've got this. It's going to be a bit of a rough week, but you've got this. You've got it in your heart to carry on. Your unicorn message today is love. The answer that you're seeking is love. And the love that the unicorn is talking about is the love within yourself. How you talk to yourself. How you think about yourself. Because those thoughts become beliefs. Because your brain doesn't know any different. Be like, I love you for what you've done today. I love that I'm smart to be able to do this. I love that I know how to do this aspect of something. I love that I know how to do this. I love that I know how to do that. It is okay to love yourself. It is okay to show yourself love. It is okay to self-care. And it's okay for you to heal how you heal. So there we go. What a lovely, lovely reading this is. Thank you so much for picking a pile and letting me read your cards. Let me know down in the comments below if this resonates with you, if this is the pile that you picked. I would love to hear from you and what your goals are for the week. We're going to be faced with obstacles every day. How our perception is towards those obstacles is how our attitude becomes towards them. So keeping that in mind and living in gratitude, even though we go through some obstacles, we'll get through it. So you've got this. You can do it. All right, let's read pile number 2. Thank you, cards. All right, we got this beautiful wand. So we'll start off with our water crystal oracle, the image that you fell in love with out of the two. This is a power card. This is affection and gratitude. So if you need to focus on this, you go ahead and pause the video and you focus and carry on whenever you're ready. Affection and gratitude. All right, our crystal healing card today is number 41, Halite. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. Let's have a look and see what the book has to say about it. Ooh, a multi-dimensional. The Master Cleanser. So this healing cycle is about cleaning things out that no longer serves us, right? Halite draws impurities from your physical, energetic, and soul bodies. It dissolves old patterns, negative thoughts, toxic emotions, promoting emotional well-being. Ooh, affection and gratitude. When we live in affection and gratitude, our well-beings are definitely promoted. Healing insight, regular detoxing and purification on all levels ensures well-being, as does being anchored on earth. Grounding, grounding, grounding time, okay? So, let's see what your 3-card spread has to say today. 2 of Stones, 2 of Pentacles. 2s are new things, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Stones here. Balancing and juggling and finding balance between the earth and the water. Let's just have a look and see how the Medicine Woman Tarot, this is the one right there, interprets this one here, the Two of Stones. Reflect on potential use of resources. Okay. So the first card there is the Two of Stones. Affection and gratitude are very good resources to have. We've got the Prince of Cups. Cups are emotions, filling and emptying, getting ready to go for those things. Emotional investment, emotional energies going into this, which falls under that affection and gratitude power card that you got off the top there, talking about affection, talking about gratitude. Ooh, that's exciting. Let's see what your angel card is. 9 of Abundance. So the 9 of Pentacles along with the 2 of Pentacles there. That's lovely. So the angel message with this 9 of Pentacles. Life is wonderful. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. Take time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. Feel free to buy yourself small, luxurious gifts. You've earned the financial security and independence you now enjoy. One of the things I would say with this is practicing self-love does not necessarily mean go and break the bank on something. It means practicing self-love. Taking moments to journal, having that hot bath, doing a deep conditioning your hair, wearing makeup or doing your nails, whatever makes you feel good for that self-care. This 9 of Pentacles is about abundance, about a job well done. So take that time to care for yourself now. All right. So, right hand in hand here, your bonus card with Mystical Mondays is the Princess of Cups. We just had the Prince of Cups right here in the 2. So the cups and the abundance, the pentacles. The 2 cups are definitely surrounding these pentacles right here. So they're definitely flowing towards the abundance for you. And with this Princess of Cups coming in right here, we've got love, we've got things that are already manifested, things that are coming to offering for you. So the healing card for this week is definitely within yourself. You have what you need to heal and move forward. There, with the little obstacles, there is going to be an abundance of that feeling of gratitude, of going through that breakthrough, of feeling the relief of having dealt with certain things and then being able to move forward and facing the next step in your life with great joy and looking forward to what's filling your cup up next. All right, let's see. Ask your guides. So this is the Denial card, and it's also a Divine Helpers. So emptying those cups of what no longer serve us, not being in denial about things, even if you face something and say it out loud all by yourself. Don't lie to yourself about things. Be truthful with yourself. So denial is a way that we punish ourselves with guilt and with remorse that doesn't need to happen. By being honest and by facing those thoughts and those things that we're denying, we actually set ourselves free on that emotional level. And it allows us to feel that affection and gratitude. You know, that old phrase, the truth shall set you free. It really is freeing. So being in denial about certain things is kind of like a lie. It's kind of a mistruth. It's kind of a not facing things. It's kind of a blockage. It's kind of all of the above. So when we deny things, even within ourselves, like deny our talent or deny what our body needs to do to function, it doesn't quite work at 100%. So clearing out those blockages, even if they're deep down ones we didn't know we have, having a meditation will often help with that. But taking that moment and just being truthful, you know, maybe have a look. You could be like, well, I'm not in denial about anything in my life. You know what? If you are talking like that, you are. Sorry. not sorry, but you are. It's a fact. And we go through these cycles and these changes. So it's not a bad thing. It's just those things that, you know, sometimes we have to come up to the surface. You know, we've got the Two of Stones there at the river, things coming to the surface and flowing, dealing with them with tact and abundance, and having that abundance within ourselves to move forward from these things. Sometimes it just takes a little click to think about it. All right, moving on. Moving on, let's see what our unicorn card is today. It says simplicity. Put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. So that denial could also be, do I really need this item? Oh, I need it. No, you don't. So with simplicity comes less decisions. Less decisions make overwhelm go away. Simplicity makes room to do other things. So if you're feeling overwhelmed with your week, if you're feeling overwhelmed with your time, take that moment, make a list and simplify it. What must be done today? What must be done to get this done? What is your focus? What is your goal? Do you have to do the dishes first, or are you doing that to put off actually having to write that email? Are you in denial about wanting to get that work done and you're doing other chores instead? So simplicity, I think this week is going to be the main goal. Make a list, keep it simple, and just get her done. So it's a very lovely, lovely reading for the big wand. You know, if you're in this video, there's a reason. Things may be a little bit difficult now, but always know that it's like a roller coaster. We've got ups, we've got downs in our lives, so that even if there are extremes from one end to the next, we can appreciate and understand what happens in those experiences. So I thank you so much for letting me read your cards today, Pile 2. Thank you so much for checking it out, this new moon, leap year, weekly healing reading. Alright, you guys, click one of these boxes hanging out around my head. It'll take you to the readings playlist. It'll take you to my live streams. It'll take you to fun stuff that YouTube recommends. I thank you for hanging out here with me on the channel. Click it all. Have a look around. Comment lots. Stalk me on medias. I will get back to you. Mwah. I love you guys, and thank you so much for allowing me to read your cards. It is an honor and a pleasure. I hope your week is great. I'll see you tomorrow in the vlog.